What's up, Mile High Gaming members? It's your boy Lupo Fiasco, just bringing you another episode of Siege Tactics, man. Let's get into it. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite maps, Clubhouse. Reason why Clubhouse is one of my favorites is because basically every bomb site can have an established crossfire. And that's something we're going to explore as well, is to learn how to attack bomb sites on every map. But I think Clubhouse is a good example of how to do just that. But first we're going to talk about L-shaped attacks and what they are and how they relate to crossfires. But basically, an L-shaped attack is basically where if a defender or an attacker, doesn't really matter, is fighting somebody here and you get another teammate to shoot you from the side, it's impossible for that person who is in that fight to kill this person and this person. They could be wicked insane and go boom, boom, but that's highly unlikely, and it won't happen unless they're very, very lucky. So it's important that teamwork is, that's why I love Siege so much, is because it's such a team based game, and that's why people who bitch about kills frustrates me, because that's why Montaigne is such a powerful operator, is because you can literally walk up to the enemy and establish an L-shaped attack, because I can't possibly kill a Montaigne and somebody who's killing me or shooting me from here at the same time. I can't pay attention to both players because it's impossible. So the L-shaped attack is always the way to go when pursuing a kill in Siege. So we're going to talk about establishing crossfires in Clubhouse and how they relate to L-shape and bushes. All right, so first bomb site we're gonna be attacking is church/arsenal. All right, and the best way, the thing I love about Clubhouse is that you can isolate one bomb site. If you wanted to attack armory, you could do just that by establishing a crossfire on that bomb site, or if you wanted to attack church, you could do just that by establishing a crossfire there. And so crossfires don't have to be L-shaped always. They could be one person in front, one person behind. Basically, you want to make the defender feel as uncomfortable as possible. That means opening lines of sight anywhere, whether it be in the ceiling, in the walls, whatever. So enough of my babbling. We're gonna attack Arsenal. So the best way to attack Arsenal is by taking control of dirt. Alright, once you take control of dirt, you will have certain lines of sight. Alright, that so you're gonna to attack Arsenal, you want to establish lines of sight from kitchen on the hatch, as well as lines of sight from dirt tunnel deeper into Arsenal. Alright, so a person in dirt will not have the same lines of sight as the person in kitchen. Alright, and that's why it's important to establish and coordinate your attacks, because a person causing ruckus in kitchen will cause defenders, will force them out of position, because once this gets open, and then what if this starts getting sledged, this is no longer safe to play. So as a defender, I have to move out of position and into this person's line of sight. All right. Same thing here.
Bomb has been located.
If I am attacking kitchen, I have the hatch open. All right. And I have this open as well. Alright. If I have this control, I can see that no defenders are here and no defenders here. But if you only have one person here, there could be defenders here. I don't know, because I'm playing a kitchen and my lines of sight are limited. So it's important that Siege stay a teamwork based game and have somebody in dirt as well, so this way if defenders do rotate out of position, these will be easy peeks for the person in dirt. So once you establish this crossfire, you can safely plant and let the bullets fly. So that is how you take control. Obviously this takes time depending on how well they defend their sites. And this can also be determined during the prep phase, is if you have a drone and you see that there's lots of utility being dedicated to church bomb site, you can say, well, let's decide to attack Arsenal instead because there's less utility and we'll have less trouble attacking that. And so attacking church is a little bit less intuitive in terms of establishing a L-shaped ambush. But you do want to take control of main stairs. Once you take control of main stairs, you want to breach this wall, which for some reason in ranked can be rare. If all three of these should be reinforced, always, because once you have control of Moto hatch and the stairs, you can pretty much have free reigns to plant here because now you have control of stairs and hatch. As a bonus, you can take control of blue and establish a line of fire and create an L-shaped ambush if you were to push this way. Alright. So defenders hiding behind the table cannot hide there if I decide to push, but I am also holding, putting pressure here. Let's go to some other bomb sites. Let's talk about CC. And while I'm running, I want you, as the viewer, what areas do we need to take control of in order to take control of CC? In Pro League, it's very, they know that if they lose garage control, and that's why these are commonly reinforced in Pro League, is because once you lose control of garage, a fairly easy L-shaped crossfire is established once you lose that wall, and once you lose garage, attackers now have a crossfire established on the entire site of CCTV. And that's what makes this the easiest site to plant on. Now the cache bomb site is a little bit more difficult because you'd have to take control of construction, there's flanks, and it's just a lot messier. And you'd also have to take control of main stairs because as I said before, you want to make defenders feel uncomfortable as possible. So the best way to do that is to just take control of CC, and since defenders can't roam outside, this is the easiest bomb site to take when attacking CC cache. Third bomb site, less intuitive, but again, this site is closer to the outdoors, and there's no flank routes. You can't get flanked because defenders are not allowed outside. So it's important to take control of jacuzzi, open this wall, and take control of workshop or weights right away. This isn't an actual L-shaped because you can play this somewhat safely. There's usually a bomb here. You can play behind the bomb and you don't have to worry about left or right because nobody is attacking that way. But you do have to worry about in front and in back, and that is not necessarily an L, but you understand the positioning that you would need to achieve in order to get picks onto defenders. Bedroom is a little bit interesting because you would have to take control of logistics, take control here, and take control of construction, and now you have an established L-shaped ambush from here and here. But this one's a little bit more limited because the doorways are narrower and it's not as close to being outside as, say, the
10 seconds left.
bomb site is. So I hope
5 seconds left.
that was informative. Hope you guys understand a little bit more how to attack bomb sites, and if you guys have ideas, let me know, because I'm not always the smartest person. So if you have ideas, definitely let me know, and feel free to post whatever. Alright guys, that's it for how to attack Clubhouse and establishing Crossfire. I'll see you on the next video. See ya.